Assalamualaikum everybody. Today we'll be talking about narrative text, the structure and the meaning.
Bobby! Irfan! If you don't explain what narrative text is, I will shoot his head off.
Oh no, luckily I know this.
Narrative text is a type of writing that tells a story. It can be real or fictional. The purpose of narrative text is to entertain, inform, or convey an experience through a structured series of events. The structure of narrative text includes some elements such as characters, settings, conflict, climax, and resolution. A narrative often begins with an orientation that introduces the characters and setting, followed by a series of events that build tension or develop the plot. Through these elements, narrative texts help readers connect emotionally, understand different perspectives, and engage with the unfolding story.
Okay. Then tell me what narrative structure is.
I don't know this.
Irfan, there are three structures of narrative text. One is orientation, where the main character introduces time and setting, sometimes mood. Two is complication, where the main character conflict or have a challenge to deal with. Three is a resolution,
Nanti di dubbing aja asal aja.
resolution,
Resolution.
resolution, where the main character solve the problem and come in peace. One Sunday afternoon, Sarah was walking home from school while texting her friend. She was excited to plan their weekend trip.
This is the orientation. This is where it introduced the main character, setting, and the mood.
Suddenly, she realized her phone was no longer in her hand. Panicked, she retraced her steps, searching the sidewalk and even asked a nearby shopkeeper. But there was no sign of it.
This part is the complication. It includes the challenge or the conflicts for the main character to deal with, while also driving the plot forward.
Just as she was about to give up, her friend called her phone. A kind stranger who had found it answered and agreed to meet Sarah at the park. She was relieved and thanked him gratefully.
Lastly, this is the resolution. It builds the suspense or the tension while making the character solve the problem or deal with the conflict.
Get down! Hands behind your back! What are you guys doing? We're talking about the narrative text. Oh, narrative text? I know the types of narrative text. The first one is fairy tales, the second one is fables, and the third is myth. Example of fairy tales is Cinderella. The example of fables is Tortoise and Her, and the example of myth is Mangunda, like Axel do. And I know the feature language of narrative text. The first one is active verb, the second one is past tense, the third one is direct speech, and the fourth one is sequence words.
The first language feature of narrative text is past tense. Narrative texts are usually written in the past tense because they tell about the events that already happened. The second is action verb. These verbs show what the characters are doing. They make the story more exciting and active. The third is direct speech. Direct speech shows what the characters say. It makes the story more lively and realistic. It is usually written with quotation marks. The fourth is sequence word. These words help to show the order of events and make the story flow clearly.
So, the grand reveal. In conclusion, what is a narrative text? A narrative text is when a text where it tells a story to entertain the reader or to teach a moral lesson. There are three types of structure in narrative text, which are orientation, complication, and resolution. There are also types of narrative text such as myths, fables, and others.
Wait, aren't you a criminal?